Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Bern Apperson, and may I say, your hair just looks amazing today. I've got to ask, did you put goop in it? I mean, it's like slicked back in the front.
I combed it.
Oh, okay.
Put a little water on it. It was
All right.
falling down on my...
You sure it's not goop?
I don't
Did you put goop in your hair? Are you sure?
I don't
Are you
do
positive?
goop.
Kind of looks like you did.
I do no goop here. And I know that Mark over at Tradewinds Marina doesn't put goop in his hair either because he's a a man's man.
Yeah. He's a fisherman.
Yeah, I wonder if the fish are biting. Let's find out.
Let's do.
Mark, how you doing?
We're doing good.
Good. Well, I'll just ask you, do you put goop in your hair?
No.
I didn't think so. Real men don't put goop in their hair, do they?
No.
I didn't think so. Are the fish biting?
Yes.
Oh, good. It had to happen.
Yeah.
It had to happen. What's going on?
Oh, they finally turned on, and starting to catch some pretty decent walleye numbers. Still catching some good crappie, out trolling crankbaits. But yeah, it's way better than it was 2 weeks ago. I can tell you that.
Now I'm curious, a little bit curious anyway. I'm going to sound a little bit uneducated when it comes to crappie fishing here, but I didn't know that they would bite very well on crankbaits, but they do, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. They're pretty aggressive feeders.
Now, do you use the smaller crankbaits for them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 4, number 5s.
Okay. All right. Special colors that might match up?
I ain't going to get this in depth.
I was just going to say, man, he's trying to find out all of your tricks.
Sorry, Mark. I imagine you get those kind of questions all the time, but we probably don't need them answered over the radio, I guess.
Yeah. No. I mean, the fishing's really turned around. The water temperature's up over 70 now, and the water temperature jumped 10 degrees, and like as fast as it fell, it came back.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
Yeah, and the level. Where's the level of the lake right now?
It's plumb full.
Clear full. I'll probably start drawing down a little bit here, especially if we stay dry. But right now's a good time to go then.
Absolutely. The fishing's been good. Water's warmed up, so the water sports have been good, and the grill's on.
All right.
So we got everything rolling there.
Good. All right, let's see here. What's coming up? You have something going on about every weekend. Is this weekend the same, or are you taking the weekend off? What's happening?
This weekend is a sticks fishing tournament. It's a kayak bass fishing tournament. So that's what's going on this weekend. And I believe that's Saturday.
Okay.
And then the following weekends are our veterans event.
Okay.
No, I'm off week. No, what is it? I don't even know what day of the week it is right now, to be honest.
This is Wednesday.
This is Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday, and we're going into the weekend of the 12th and 13th this weekend, so middle of the month. So
I honestly don't know what's on the schedule for next weekend. I know there's something, though.
Okay, well, this weekend, let's go back to that bass fishing tournament. Have you ever fished that way out of a rig like that?
No.
No. I don't know that I would either. I know they have special ways to preserve their tackle if they happen to tip over, but that would be my concern, would be losing my lures.
Yeah, or just, they put motors on stuff for reasons.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to paddle.
Exactly.
Well, I bet they have fun at it. It's kind of a unique tournament for bass fishing. So they just do they sign up in advance for that? They just come to the marina?
No, I think they do an online registration, and then I don't know if you can sign up the day of the tournament or not.
Okay. All right. Well, check out the website if you want to kayak and do a little bass fishing on Sherman Reservoir. Otherwise, you can just come over and put your motorboat on and buzz around and ski and have fun or fish. The temperatures have been either side of 90 for quite a while now, so we've had that consistent weather, and evenings have been very, very nice. I imagine some folks are out cruising on the lake, doing a little fishing in the evening hours, I would imagine.
Absolutely. They're going out early in the morning and then coming in and getting out of the heat and then going back out after it cools off a little bit.
Well, come on into the marina, have one of those delicious sandwiches, maybe cool off with a beverage. And then, of course, if they're camping or they have an RV set up or one of your cabins, they can go take a little nap and then go back out and fish. Sounds pretty nice, Mark.
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
I know. I'm just thinking about that. I bet you wish the nap about 3 o'clock would be in your schedule, but I'm sure this is a busy time of year for you. Are there some campsites open, some cabins open this weekend, the rest of this week? What's the status there?
I believe our cabins are booked up. We may have 1 or 2 RV sites open.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm not absolutely sure on that, but it wouldn't hurt to give the marina a call and check. And
find out.
Call at 308-745-1187.
Okay.
Give you a fishing report or see if we have a cabin or RV sites available.
Well, one thing's for sure, they can drive over from wherever they're listening from today, stop by Tradewinds and sit down, have a meal and some good company, some fish stories. I know you're up for that. Would you mind passing along your hours again to everybody?
Yeah, we're open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., and our grill is on from 11 to 7.
All right. Busy times for you, Mark. Thanks a lot for taking time to talk to us this morning. Good luck.
You bet. Have a good day.
You too. All right, Mark over at Tradewinds Marina, Loop City, Nebraska, Sherman Reservoir. Easy to find. Just go to the dam and you'll find the marina right there. Just sits a little bit on the east side, right?
Yes.
Yep. Kind of down at the bottom there.
Yeah.
There's some activity going on all around there. So it's kind of a year-round neighborhood anymore right in there, but even more so in the summertime. People go spend the entire summer over there in their RVs, campers. Some folks have cabins over there and stop by the marina and pick up supplies. So kind of a neat little nook there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You sure you don't have goop in your hair today?
I don't have any goop in my hair.
It looks like you do, seriously. I mean, it's kind of slicked back in the front. It looks good, but just it kind of looks like you got goop in your hair. Just want to say.
Well, here's the thing. The hair was a little wild when I got up this morning.
Okay.
And I thought, well, I could, wash it. But I'm planning on working outside behind the station today. And I thought, well, that would kind of be a futile effort since it's been kind of hot and humid here the last few days. So I thought, well, I'll just work today, work up a sweat, shower tonight, and my hair will be right tomorrow. So I just went in the back room with my little comb and put some water in my comb and combed my hair back. That's all there is to it.
Sure. Oh.
There's no goop involved.
I'm sorry. You getting bothered because someone keeps asking you if you have goop in your hair? Is that bothering you?
I made this statement from the get-go when this whole conversation started years back when you started coming in here to do the breakfast show. I don't do goop.
Well, it kind of looks like maybe you did this morning. Does that bother you when someone just keeps bugging you and keeps asking you, you got goop in your hair? Got goop in your hair? Does that bother you?
Well, it beats the heck out of a Trump shirt, I'll tell you that.
You'd look good in a Trump shirt with your hair slicked back with goop in it.
What am I going to do? I destroyed that Trump shirt. I suppose...
Christy was looking for that the other day.
Well, it's, the song Ashes by now?
Oh, Dave.
It's gone.
Well, we tried.
She's gone.
We tried.
Going to go to Varney Health Mart today.
Okay.
And I think it's going to be a special show. I don't want to tell you any more than that, but it's going to be kind of a sentimental, bittersweet show. So be sure and listen. That will be just before 9 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
I just, a heads up on that.
All right.
Mike Evans is on our schedule today. I imagine he'll be coming in here shortly. Also, Tanya with Fox Theater will be in to talk movies.
Good.
And Brent from Lines Appliance, and he's got some Father's Day gift ideas for you.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll, just already know that probably you'll be ordering up a pizza for Father's Day or today or any day. And we'll be visiting with Chantel about that at the Pizza Hut this morning.
Okay.
Those are some of the things on our list of things to do.
All right.
Just lay off. By the way,
What do you mean lay off?
just cut it out.
Do you ever lay off? No.
I don't bother you at all.
Whatever.
I don't know what you're.
I'm just trying to make you feel what I feel sometimes. Sometimes that's good for a person to go through that.
What is that? Are you a psychiatrist or what? What?
No.
By the way, I feel a little bit. I don't understand yesterday, Monday, I guess it was, when Steve was in from the grocery cart.
Yes.
I don't know what you guys were goofing on. I didn't remember the Clydesdale candy bar.
What are you talking? Oh.
That's been bugging me. You guys were kind of goofing on me.
No, it's a Klondike bar. First off, I still can't believe you've never seen that commercial. What would you do for a Klondike bar? But anyway, we brought up Klondike bars, and then you said, you mean the horse?
Yeah, the Clydesdale.
And both of us are like, what is he talking about? Well,
you know the horses with the big hoofs.
I know those are Clydesdales.
I thought that you said it was a candy bar.
No, the Klondike is a ice cream bar.
Whatever.
Clydesdale is the horse.
You want to play the game?
Yeah, sure, Dave. Let's do that.
Today,
what are you giving away?
Well, we're going to throw in, because this is the week for Comstock. We talked with Henry yesterday, and I've got the poster right here. We're going to give 2 tickets away. And these are single-day admissions, so this would be for one evening's show for 2.
But it would get you into either of the 3 days,
Yes.
I believe.
Thursday, you could see Mark Wills or Jason Pritchett, Sheila Greenland. On Friday, Chris Jansen, Ali Colleen, and Lucas Hogue. On Saturday, Logan Mize, Chevelle Shepard, Josh Grayson. And on Saturday also, there's Extreme Bull Riding on Saturday.
All right.
So these tickets will get you into the show for one night. So I'm going to break off 2.
All right.
Throw those in with what you're giving away today.
Okay. And it's Big Pig Day. So
Ooh, what
a
a
chance
day.
to win tickets to Comstock and a chance to win a certificate that'll get you a free pig in a blanket that they serve on Wednesday at Runza. Here's your question. We're still celebrating Candy Month, which is June. So here's your question. Which famous candy generated the question? Wait a minute. Did I ask this one already? I did, didn't I?
I don't know. You don't even know
How
the
many-
Klondike bar.
Oh, now stop it. How many? Well, I'll just ask it again. I think I asked this question already, but I'll ask it again. It's easy. Which famous candy generated the question, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a...
Yeah, you did.
I
ask
think
that one
I
there.
asked that a few days ago, didn't I? I didn't cross it off, though. So anyway, we'll ask it again. Your choices are Almond Joy, Cadbury Egg, Bazooka Bubblegum, or a Tootsie Pop.
Call us at 872-2801.
Nicole is having her favorite Runza salad.
The something something ranch salad.
It's the chicken bacon ranch salad.
But you can put whatever else you want around it. I'm here for the ranch.
I'm with you. Runza's homemade ranch is perfect. It's so good, a classic.
It's literally the only reason I like salad.
Great point. Come get a salad with your ranch. Try Runza's chicken bacon ranch salad today, because Runza makes it all better.
Remember, today is Pigs in a Blanket Day.
We have Carolyn on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Well, not too bad, Carolyn. Let me ask you a question before we have you answer this. Does it bother you when guys put goop in their hair? Is that something that bugs you?
No, it doesn't bother me.
Okay. What about stubble on their face? Does that bother you?
Oh, brother. Carolyn, you do not have to answer these questions.
I like a clean shaven.
There you
Okay,
go.
all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Thank you, Carolyn. I love you. All right.
All right, Carolyn, here's the big question that you have to answer. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a...
Tootsie Pop.
You got it, Tootsie Pop. And because you've answered correctly, my goodness, what a great day to win the game. You win a free pig and a... Stop that. I'm trying to talk to Carolyn. You get a certificate for a free pig and a blanket that they serve on Wednesday at Runza. And we're going to throw in a couple of tickets to the Comstock Windmill Festival for this weekend. So just come on out and see us when you can.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a super good day.
You too.
All right, bye. She's very nice, and I like her taste for the most part. Good to have you
You
folks.
sure you don't have goop in your hair?
I do not have goop in my
I'm
hair.
serious. If people are looking on Facebook, they can see it's like the front is just kind of slicked back a little bit.
It's just, I don't know why it's not drying out. I don't know what. Here.
Well, water, if you just use water, it usually dries out by now. But if it's goop...
It's not goop.
okay.
Let me just show
Just
you.
saying. Oh, Dave's combing his hair back. Slicking it back.
See, that's not goop.
All right.
Can't get my phone in the pocket. I have a comb in the pocket. Okay.
Do
Yeah,
you,
that's
do you
fair.
always carry a comb in your back
I
pocket?
have a little comb. Yeah. It's the one that Bob Bowles created.
Oh, this is the Casey and I... Wow, how old is that comb? We had those made...
25 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, it's for the 50th anniversary, so 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Over 20 years ago. Because we'll be coming
And you still have it. That's pretty cool.
There's 2 left, and they're in my possession. Casey and I, AM, doing our part.
Oh,
For
I
50
get it.
years.
Yeah, I get it.
Pretty cool, huh? We'll be right back.
Is pain keeping you from doing what you love? If your neck, shoulders, back, or knees are preventing you from feeling your best, it's time to take action. Whether you've had it for years or it's due to a recent injury, you don't have to live with the pain. Pearson Physical Therapy of Broken Bow offers personalized treatments and flexible appointments that work around your busy schedule. Call Pearson Physical Therapy at 872-5800 or visit us on the web at pearsonpt.com. The treatment you need, the care you deserve.
749, a happy birthday wish to Sandy Eggleston
Oh, Sandy, happy birthday.
of Oconto.
Oh, okay.
This is Dan's Sandy. it
Dan's
says, in
Sandy.
parentheses.
Okay.
Come on in, Mike. Motorcycles going by. Mike Evans coming in. Wow.
Yeah.
We're rolling.
Hi, Mike.
Sandy Eggleston is celebrating a birthday today with Johnny Depp.
Really?
Yep.
Johnny Depp.
Yep.
Okay. How old is Johnny now?
Johnny's 58.
Really?
Yep.
I would have guessed maybe just a tad younger.
Yeah, me too. He's been in a lot of things. Pirates of the Caribbean, Fantastic Beasts, and many roles.
What was that TV show he was in as a kid?
I do not know.
21 Jump Street. That was it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it does say that right here, yes. And Scissorhands, Edward Scissorhands. Also, Sandy, you're celebrating a birthday with Natalie Portman, a 40-year-old actress who starred in Star Wars. And Michael J. Fox is 60 today.
All right.
Happy birthday, Sandy. I love your hair.
What do you think of Dave's hair, Mike? Don't you think it looks like it's got goop in it?
Well,
Right toward
I'm
the
doing
front?
I'm
Have you
giving
seen
Dave
that?
the trifecta today.
Oh, yeah?
I got growth on my face.
Yes.
I got a little goop in my hair.
Oh,
Yeah?
my Lord.
And I brought a special hat.
Yes! That is a beautiful
Brought a
hat.
special hat just for Dave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Evans, for those of you who are not watching on Facebook, has a wonderful hat. Oh, Dave, hit the guest button. People got to see this on Facebook.
Oh, we're having
Mike,
technical troubles.
Mike has a ball
That's
cap
censorship.
that says Trump 2024.
Here
And
we
the
go
Am-
again.
And the American flag on the front. God bless you, Mike Evans.
Oh,
I didn't know what hat to wear, and when you guys started talking about that, I know what hat I'm going to wear.
that's killing me. It's just killing me.
And Dave's got to look at that for the entire interview. This is awesome.
He goes, "Do you have any Rolaids or anything?" My stomach is very upset.
I couldn't resist. Usually I try not to get too political on these shows, but, when you said you didn't want to wear your Trump shirt, I thought, well,
I burn it.
Oh, you burn it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gone.
It's right next to my Biden one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll take it off.
No, that's all right.
No, it's-
leave it on.
I don't see you without a cap.
It
very
messes
often.
with my headphones.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
I can put it like this.
No,
so
that's-
everybody can
go
see.
ahead and face it towards Elsie, would you?
Yeah.
She wants to
Set
look
it.
at it.
Yeah, set
Let's
it
put it on
right. Set
Elsie.
it right in. Yeah, put it on Elsie. There
She
you
probably
go.
would.
Let her
probably
wear
wouldn't
it.
survive, would it, Dave?
Yeah.
Well, she's dried up now. No more milk.
Oh,
So how are you guys doing this morning?
good.
Good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. How's things at the feed store?
Pretty steady. Been warm.
Yeah. Boy, tomorrow's going to be heat index of 102, just so you know.
Oh, I did not hear that yet.
Yes. And that's hard on cattle, too.
It's hard on cattle and humans and
All animals.
and feed and seed in warehouses.
Yeah, for storage.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
really keep the air flowing and
Yeah.
watch your inventory.
You have to have young people to go out there and move that
Yes.
feed around,
or
too.
or older guys with forklifts.
Yeah.
That helps.
That's a big one right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have guys that fight over who gets to run the forklift?
No, they'll stand there and wait for one to come available.
Oh.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Everything's on pallets, it seems, these days, so
Yeah.
that's kind of the way it's turned into. But
Well, that's good
yeah,
because it's a lot faster. I think delivering would be, because I see a lot of your rigs going by with maybe one pallet of, I don't know what you get on a pallet on some of your trucks, but I imagine a couple ton anyway, huh?
yeah.
Or more.
Yeah,
Or
well, I'm
less.
not going to say
probably
that. There might be
just,
somebody listening.
just under the legal limit, I'm sure.
Just under the legal limit, of course.
Oh,
No,
okay.
they usually there's 40 bags on a pallet on most of them.
40.
Seeds 2,500 pounds and feeds 2,000 pounds. So
Okay.
yeah, so those trucks take a beating.
Yeah, they do. And it's nice if you have a fork truck at the other end, but I'm sure you don't always have that.
Not always, but there's a lot of producers out there now that do because of seed boxes and things like that. A lot of them have forklifts out there, skid steers with forks on them. That
There
really
you go.
helps.
Yeah. Well,
So-
that makes it faster for everybody. And,
Oh, yeah.
And time is, valuable these days, especially when you got to get to the next place.
Yep, they drive up and down the roads all over the place, and they get to carry some into the chicken sheds every now and then. Not saying that, but a lot of it goes into the Quonsets, and a little easier than it used to be.
Yeah. It's always nice when the door's real small.
Yeah, and the wasps are flying in and out. And,
Yeah.
The mice are running around.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably not as much of that going on as there used to be.
Probably not. I carried some feed into some pretty precarious places back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you do what you do for your customers, right?
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. So what's up? You got some notes.
I was just gonna say we got a lot of good cattle minerals, the cattle are turned out, and just want everybody to know that we have a great supply of cattle minerals on hand. We keep a lot of them, like we say, and we got the full gamut of salt blocks, everything they make pretty much we carry, from cobalt blocks, iodine blocks, sulfur blocks, white blocks, trace mineral blocks, and then you go into the minerals and there's buku different kinds,
Yeah.
And everybody. Custer County is the third largest cow county in America, so a lot of people come into this country from the outside and try to sell minerals in here, and
Yeah.
just every now and then it's good to remind people that we support everything local and we support the parades and the barbecues and the rodeos and the
4-H'ers.
4-H'ers and all that, and
Yeah.
so we appreciate everybody's business very much, and we in turn turn around and support the small towns and the rural areas around here. So
Yeah, I think that's good that you do that every once in a while, and it's not that you're on a soapbox or preaching or anything. It's just a good reminder because you reinvest the revenue and rotate it here in the community, and You get somebody who's just looking at the stats and saying, "Ooh, this is a prime place to sell some of our product." They come in, sell it, and you may or may not see them again. And certainly the reinvestment isn't there.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting with as many cattle as there is around here, and different kinds of livestock, all different kinds of livestock. At the county fair last year, there was only 2 feed companies that were even in the seats at the 4-H auction.
Now, that's amazing.
And we were one of them, so I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
And the other guys, I'm proud of them too. They're always there as well. So.
But that's kind of crazy when you think
It is
about
kind of crazy, yeah. So 4-H and FFA is a big deal around here. So,
It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's our future.
Yeah, that's very important. That kind of sets me back to think.
It's pretty surprising.
Come on.
It used to be in the early years there'd be, I don't know, 6 or 8 of us there, but I don't know. There's not anymore.
Well, some people have forgotten about what you're talking about,
right?
Reinvesting in your community.
Yeah.
And I hope people do consider that. And there's really, when you have the service that you provide and all the array of products that you provide, and you're willing to deliver to them and make sure that they're happy with what they're getting, and if not, you'll change it. You'll work with them on their programs.
You bet.
I don't see any other real choice, but
well, it's always good to have competition. I'm not certainly not saying that. We kind of thrive on it, really, but it's just every now and then it's good to remind people that we're local and we invest local. We provide local jobs. We buy local grains and all that. So anyway, yeah.
And the history's there. Goes back to your family, through your family,
back through the day.
Yep, back when they took cream and eggs and hides and everything else.
I'm really glad we don't do that anymore. Grandpa used to buy skunk hides.
Oh,
really?
Lordy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think they gave 50 cents a head or something.
Yeah.
There was a lot of things that went in and out of those ramps when guys were running on the 2-wheel carts.
Yeah. Yep.
Evening Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah. Right across the street was the grocery store.
Oh yeah, to the west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they would kind of combine the two. It was a market hub, still is.
Yeah, you bet. I did need to mention real quick, if we were this time of year, you have product and you're out of product on cane seed probably 10 times a day because people's plans change or they didn't plan as much as they thought they were going to, so they might bring back 20 bags, and so you just got to give us a call, and if you time it just right, we'll have some seed, and if you don't need it for a few days, anytime we get it back, we'll throw it in your pile, so to speak, So don't just because we've been out before, don't hesitate to call us because we get some back.
Okay, all right.
So yeah,
okay.
We got a little 4 or 5 different varieties, so it's good quality seed.
Okay. So what you been doing for fun?
Not much yet. Just trying to stay ahead of the yard and the weeds and all that good stuff. But I'm planning on one of these days. I'd like to go over and do a little fishing at Sherman. That always sounds good.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
The lawn is slowing down a little bit unless you're really watering it. But maybe we'll have a little further gaps between mowing time and yard time. But the pasture's looking good out there, speaking of the grass.
Well, I think in some parts of the county they're holding up really well, and in other parts it's starting to, these kind of days make a difference, and it kind of sucks the juice out of things a little bit.
Yeah, that wind's been quite prominent with that heat.
Yeah,
combined, it's drying things out pretty good.
Yeah, so they, the guys and gals out there, they rotate them and do what they can do. But we need some rain.
We do. You see some nice crops out there. Corn's popping up
looking
everywhere.
good.
Soybeans, a lot of alfalfa being cut and put up, and I know that's where you come in.
A lot of hay got put down because there was weevils in it, and they needed to get it down and get second cutting coming.
Really?
And so that's why a lot of it got knocked down right away. When those little critters come out, you got to get them knocked down. And
wow.
And usually they disappear when you go into the hot and dry period, but it was just perfect conditions for them this year.
Always something, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And there is, I know most of the producers out there know it. They've probably brought it more to my attention because I was able to get my shipments in, but net wrap they're saying is going to be tough to get later in the season. right now our supply is good. I don't have any issues at the moment. And we carry Titan, and we've carried it for about 15 years. And it's a really good net wrap. And, of course, we've got all the twines as well. But
Okay. And, of course, feed for all the animals out there, from large to small.
Yep.
And also, of course, grilling season is in full bloom, and you've got some pellets for that.
Yep, got some pellets for that. And make sure you purchase that beef and pork out there and grill it up and support your local ranchers and farmers.
Yep. It's all kind of one big circle.
There you go.
Thank you, Mike.
You bet.
Take that hat
Good
with
to
you
see
when you go, would you? It's bothering me.
Where can I get one?
I'll see what I can do.
All right, buddy.
Probably Craig Safranek or somebody.
Yeah, I know Craig can hook me up.
That would be a good place to start. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KPBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Air Force One will be wheels up any moment now, taking President Biden on the first overseas trip of his presidency. CBS's Weijia Jiang is at the White House.
The president will kick off his trip by meeting with British Prime Minister Boris Johnson on Thursday before attending the G7 summit in Cornwall, England.
Lauren Napier's daughter was one of 3 girls killed by a hit-and-run driver in Victorville, California.
Anyone out there that has teenagers, don't let them go out at night. Keep your teenagers in no matter how mad they're at you. Because if we'd have kept our teenagers in, we'd still have them.
A 4th girl is in critical condition. 2 were in wheelchairs. CBS's Dr. John LaPook on the first FDA-approved weight loss drug in 7 years.
During a 16-month study, patients on Wegovy lost on average 17% of body weight. Side effects included diarrhea and nausea, which usually resolved as the dose was slowly increased.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Here was a look at state news. I'm Gavin Higgins. Keith Allen appeared in Lincoln County District Court on Monday. Attorneys representing Allen asked the court for a date to present 2 motions along with hearing dates. No trial date has been set. Allen is accused of killing Brett Allen Torres on May 22, 2020. Keith Allen faces 2 Class 1A felonies, murder in the first degree, and use of a firearm to commit a felony. Allen is scheduled to appear again on July 12th at 10 a.m. One man is dead following a standoff with authorities in Scottsbluff on Monday. The Scottsbluff Police Department says officers were dispatched to the 2300 block of West Overland just before noon following reports of gunfire. A nearly 5-hour-long standoff between the suspect and law enforcement lasted into the evening. After negotiation attempts failed, officials entered the building to apprehend the suspect. Shots were fired between the suspect and law enforcement. The suspect, who has not been named, was pronounced dead at the scene, according to Scottsbluff Police Chief Kevin Spencer. No officers were injured during the situation. Officers involved in the shooting were placed on administrative leave while the investigation continues. The Scottsbluff Police Department, Gering Police Department, Scottsbluff County Sheriff's Department, Nebraska State Patrol, and Nebraska Game and Parks Department responded to the scene. Omaha police are releasing new details of a family shooting over the weekend. Police were called to the 98th Avenue Circle in the early hours of Sunday morning. There they found 46-year-old Lonnie Williams suffering from a gunshot wound on the front porch. Williams' son, 19-year-old Malik Williams, told 911 dispatchers that he shot his father after his father attacked his mother. Malik Williams was taken into custody and booked. He faces charges of first-degree felony assault and use of a weapon to commit a felony. The father is expected to survive.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
In the NBA playoff second-round action, series opener between the Jazz and the Clippers in Utah, and the home team gets a 112-109 victory. Utah's Rudy Gobert, the Defensive Player of the Year, blocked a game-tying three-point attempt in the final seconds to preserve the win. Donovan Mitchell led Utah with 45 points as the Jazz grab a 1-0 series lead. 76ers even up their series with the Hawks at a game apiece after a 118-102 home win. Joel Embiid leading Philadelphia with 40 points and 13 rebounds as the series is tied at 1-1. NHL playoff second-round action. Lightning shut off the Hurricanes 2-0 behind goalie Andrei Vasilevsky's 29 saves. The defending Stanley Cup champs advanced to the NHL semifinals. They await the winner of the Islanders-Bruins series. Golden Knights were down 2-0 in Denver against the Avalanche. Rally with 3 straight goals, including the Mark Stone game winner in overtime. Vegas with the 3-2 win to grab a 3-2 advantage in the series.
Here's your weatherology forecast. For today, a slight chance for an isolated shower storm early on, otherwise becoming mostly sunny into the afternoon with highs reaching the upper 80s. Then for tonight, mostly clear skies, a low of 68. Thursday, lots of sunshine, pushing up to a high of 92 degrees with winds becoming breezy from the south and southeast. And then showers and storms later Thursday night. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like the world is throwing everything it has at you. And to succeed, you need someone to guide you through. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the tech advice to help you navigate whatever challenges you're up against and get you safely to where you want to be. For advice on solutions like XPS 13 laptops powered by Intel Evo platform, call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL.
This week's Pro Basketball Update brought to you by Credit Karma. After some great round one matchups, 8 teams move on and 8 teams go home. Up next, the conference semis. They're also a best-of-7 series, with the higher-seeded team having home court advantage. The difference now is that so much more is at stake as the teams get closer to the league finals. Fans are glued to the action. Right now, visit creditkarma.com/winmoney to open your free account and start winning instant karma. No purchase necessary. Exclusions and terms apply.
At the Callaway Good Life Center, their hometown facility offers the security and comfort of a small town with the advantages of city living. They offer speech, occupational, and physical therapy for their residents. Visit CallawayGoodLife.com for more information.
When you're shopping for shoes, whether you know it or not, you're shopping for comfort and style. This week at Beau Bouderie, we have 20% off the Clarks, Viking, Atrex, and Soft brands that have both comfort and style. Summer warmth is showing up. Come and get some cool and airy sandals at Beau Bouderie. Style and comfort await you on the east side of the square in Broken Bow at Beau Bouderie, your home-owned shoe store.
Whether you're seeking curb appeal for your home or you want to do a remodel or new construction, Ansley Lumber and Supply in downtown Ansley has the materials that you'll need, from premium lumber to metal for buildings, plus GAF shingles for the roof and quality Benjamin Moore paint available in over 3,500 colors. Ask them about consultations with their pros and delivery. 935-1815. Or see them on Main Street in Ansley at Ansley Lumber and Supply.
It's 8:08, 69 degrees outside already under a sunny sky. Winds are southeast, about 5 miles per hour for the most part. Barometric pressure leveling off at 30.03, humidity at 89%. High yesterday was a very sticky 88 with an overnight low of 63. No measurable precipitation so far this month, as we discussed with Mike Evans. I'm excited about our next guest. I always like Tanya to come in because she lifts our day.
Yeah.
Aw.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. How's things at the Fox Theater?
Things are busy.
That is good to
That
hear.
is such good news.
I think they reported yesterday on our CBS News that 75% of the theaters in the U.S. are now up and going again. I thought about you guys, and I thought, they got nothing on you guys. You were operated all the way through everything that happened the last year, and now you're really rolling.
We were open when we were allowed to be.
Yes.
And then, yep, like we've talked about, we showed a lot of old movies last year, but people loved it. I mean, there's a big library of great movies out there, and we were able to show them at very little cost, and the businesses stepped in and sponsored, week at a time. You guys stepped up. A lot of them did. It was really great to be a part of, actually.
Now you hear a lot of movies coming out, and I know that's what really was handcuffing you guys and I guess all the others, that there just wasn't anything new to talk about, to invite people to come and see, and now the doors have opened up. I don't know if I call them floodgates, but at least you're getting some movies, right?
Yeah, nothing is being postponed anymore. So everything that had an opening date this spring and this summer has held. The next big one is Black Widow. Comes out July 9th. Tickets for that go on sale on this Friday. So if you're excited about that one, we'll have tickets on sale for that. It doesn't open till July 9th, but tickets will go on sale Friday. So, and then we've had A Quiet Place, which had a huge opening across the country, and also Cruella. So we had 2 really big movies open on May 28th, and they've held. People keep coming.
Good,
Great.
good.
Yeah.
Brent kind of lit up over there when you mentioned a couple of
All
those
right.
films.
I'm a Marvel guy.
Oh, we all.
I'm a Marvel person, so I'm excited to see Black Widow.
I am too. I think it's a great backstory. It hasn't been told yet. You know, she's been in all of these movies since the first Iron Man, I believe, or second one.
Second one.
Second one.
Yep, second Iron Man.
She's been in all of them, and it'll be neat to kind of see how she became Black Widow. And Scarlett Johansson is just perfect in the role, and it should be really good.
Yes, I agree.
I agree.
They're so excited.
Yeah, I know.
They're floating off of their seats right now, folks.
No, we're really excited about it too.
There's another pretty big one, I think, coming out before that, and I'm a Fast and Furious guy too. I've
Yes.
seen them all. What are we on now? 9 or 10? 9?
Yeah,
and
so
it's coming. Is it this month yet?
June 25th.
Yeah.
It is booked. We'll have it June 25th. It'll round out our June month of great films. Yeah, it's number 9. Some people say it's number 10 because they throw in the Hobbs and Shaw film.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so 9 or
Okay.
10, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
So, but still, it's a great franchise. They're a lot of fun to watch in the movie theater.
It's a good popcorn flick, as they would say, because
Yeah.
you don't have to walk in and really think about the Fast and Furious
No.
movies. Just a lot of stuff blows up, and a lot of cars
Great
go
car
fast.
chases.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. You're like, that would never happen. That won't work.
They can't turn a flip and go
Cars
from one
can't fly.
building to the next. Yeah.
I did enjoy when they had the chase on ice, though. That was
was
fun.
interest- yeah, that was
on the
cool.
last one.
Yeah.
So who knows what they'll come up with this time? The Quiet Place too. Will that if I go see that, will I be able to sleep?
You know, it depends.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
a
kinda
good one.
scary, isn't it?
It's very suspenseful.
Suspenseful, okay.
Yes, it's an edge of your seat. But so well done. I mean, that's. I hope they continue to make those in one way or another. They're very, very good movies. John Krasinski. Who knew he'd be such a good producer and director? And then his wife is also in it. She's great. But it's those movies are really interesting to be in a movie theater with because they're so quiet. You don't want to open a wrapper too loud. The whole audience is very quiet. We put it in the upstairs theater, the most quiet, far removed theater we have, and yeah, it's an interesting experience.
On scary movies, is there more cleanup for popcorn? Because usually there's that moment in a scary movie where you freak out and
There's some
the
of those in
popcorn
this one, but
flies.
not too bad. I think
Okay.
the majority of people finish that popcorn before the movie starts. So.
Yeah.
That'd be
It's
me.
down quite a ways for sure. And if you get a bucket, it's about half gone at least. Yeah.
Now, Quiet Place 2 does end tomorrow.
Oh.
So if you haven't caught that one yet, we're bringing in Ryan Reynolds' new film called The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. So the follow-up to that big blockbuster.
Mhm.
Samuel L. Jackson, Salma Hayek joins him in this one. She's the hitman's wife.
Wow, that sounds
yeah.
kind of suspenseful as well.
But it looks good. We're keeping Cruella another week, and we have an animated film about a horse called Spirit. It's named Spirit Untamed. That'll stick around for another week.
Good.
And we've got other big, like today. So if you haven't heard, we have a summer movie series for kids. Today is the first one, Despicable Me. We'll show at 2 o'clock for $1.
Yay.
$1.
Yay, $1.
Who doesn't want to go see the Minions?
They're great. And that's my favorite one. I love the first one. So every Wednesday through August 11th, different kids movie every week, every Wednesday at 2.
Nice.
And then this Saturday, we're bringing back our free senior movie day.
Okay.
Sponsored by Off Broadway. And they have chosen to show the original Nutty Professor with Jerry Lewis. So that should be fun. Free to seniors. 2 o'clock on Saturday. And we're going to hopefully continue on every Saturday. We didn't do it in May because the second Saturday fell on graduation.
Oh, sure.
So and it was kind of busy. There was some turnover going on. So we postponed it to June. So we're happy to have them back. And the first 50 seniors also get a free concession item. So very generously provided by Off Broadway.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of help, are you okay for employees, or everybody's looking for help? Are you
You're
guys
looking
in good?
for an extra draw? You got
Well,
some
I
time?
could serve some popcorn if you like. That's about it.
So in the summer, the kids I lost to college always come back.
Oh, nice.
So we're full.
Good.
Yeah.
We don't hear that very often these days.
Yeah, I know. We're very fortunate. They love to come back and work, and even over the holidays, we'll get a few. They'll have 2 weeks at home and they'll work some shifts. Yeah.
Kind of brings back good memories for them, and they make a little extra money.
Little extra money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's good news, because we haven't talked to hardly anybody that hasn't got a position open of some
I
kind.
know. Nope, we don't have any positions open. Maybe come fall
Okay.
when they leave.
Right.
And then I have the kids who graduated this year who will also be going off to school.
Okay. One of the things that you do so well, it's evident by some of the things you've talked about this morning, work with businesses, groups, birthday parties, people who want to get together and have some fun, maybe set aside a time to come see a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys are willing to do that for just about anybody, right?
Yeah, you can get a private showing. You can reserve a theater for a birthday party, a meeting. Nebraska State Bank just had a big 20s themed party on Friday night. They decorated. It was so cool upstairs. They just transformed the upstairs theater into a kind of a speakeasy, and it sounds like they had a lot of fun. Watched a movie.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of that. Boy, they went all out on that.
They went all out. It was really cool to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and yep, just watchthefox.com is our website. There's an online form you fill out. It lists all the information for theaters if you're not quite sure which theater to choose based on size or cost. And then you just choose what your event's about, and we get back to you, fairly quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. And before I forget, I just want to mention that Adams Landing Cattle did step up to sponsor our summer movie series this summer. So all movies this summer on Wednesday are sponsored by them. So we are so thankful for that.
And so that because of them, it's $1 to go see the show.
It's just $1. They, their sponsorship covers the licensing of the films, just like we did last year. We had a different business every week, but they really stepped up and covered the whole summer. So thank you so much.
All right. A couple questions for you off the movie track. How do you feel about goop in men's hair?
It kind of makes it stand up. And
Does it bother you when guys put goop in their hair?
I don't know. I grew up in the 80s, and that was big hair on men and women.
Yeah,
so
good point. Yep.
I don't know.
Okay. How about stubble? Does it bother you if they don't shave?
No.
Okay. I can say you're an 80s.
Don't you think it looks like Dave has a little goop in his hair? Look at the front.
I don't
Doesn't
have
it look
It's
like
got so
it's
much
kinda-
body and lift.
I
I'm
do-
not,
I
it's
don't
just,
wear it goop. I will not put goop in my hair.
It's just naturally good hair, right?
Well, I don't know about good, but it doesn't have goop in it. I'll tell you that right now. But Brent, yours looks pretty nice for having goop in it.
Doesn't have goop in it. I don't put goop in my hair
How about
either.
you, Tony? You don't have
I
goop
have
in
no goop in my
You
hair.
have the natural look.
It's all natural.
Yeah. Well, now,
I did blow dry it this morning.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I do that occasionally.
if I'm in a hurry,
If you-
and
yeah,
I
it's
was
not-
coming to see you, so
Well, that's
best foot
nice.
forward. You know.
Yeah, you really need to dress up and come see us. We enjoy having you, though. You do lift our day, and having the movies full steam ahead is fantastic news.
It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, we feel like we're back.
Yeah.
And you get that feeling, when you read about other theaters that are open and full, and it's a good feeling.
And typically summer's a little bit slower than winter, I think, in the movie business. But I wonder if this year will be a little bit different because people are so happy to get back into the theater. And by the way, cool off because it's always nice and cool in there.
Yeah. It's we've got a lot. We've got a great movies coming for this summer, and like I said, we'll round out the month of June with Fast and Furious, and then open up July with Black Widow.
Okay.
So check them out. Come and see us. We're open.
All right. You allow people to come in if they have goop in their hair then?
Oh, absolutely. We
Okay.
do not discriminate.
That's good.
Good.
We'll take a time out. Thanks, Tanya.
Thanks.
This is Chip with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency, and we know you want an insurance agent that speaks your language and understands the issues ag producers are facing today. At Nebraska Owners Insurance, we offer farm and ranch protection and have several companies to choose from. The experienced professionals in our agency definitely speak your language, and we're ready and willing to give you a hand in reviewing your ag policy. To find out more, call us at 308-836-2201 or visit our agency in Callaway.
The landscape of last year left a lot of people deconditioned. Are you or your loved one struggling with strength, balance, or pain? This can lead to falls, weakness, and overall decreased quality of life. At Team Physical Therapy 872-5111, we're dedicated to taking all the steps necessary to ensure you and your loved ones are getting exceptional care in a clean and safe environment. We are available to you in one of our 5 locations: your home, independent living facility, or assisted living facility. Call us today at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
Off-Broadway invites you to the Senior Movie Matinee, the second Saturday of each month at 2 p.m. at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow. The first 50 people to arrive each time will get a kids pack for free, which includes popcorn, pop, and candy. Don't forget the Senior Movie Matinee is the second Saturday of every month at the Fox Theater in Broken Bow at 2 in the afternoon. Brought to you by Off-Broadway and Bruning Bank. For movie announcements, watch the Off-Broadway Facebook page.
Well, that just follows up what Tanya was talking about, and that is, of course, business partner with Fox, Off-Broadway, and you also heard about Adams Land and Cattle making the Wednesday shows available for $1. So when we work together, good things happen. Yet to come, we'll be visiting with Pizza Hut this morning. I'll be going to Varney Health Mart, and we expect Lions Appliance in this morning to talk about Father's Day gift ideas. I got a feeling we'll be talking about big TVs, grills.
Yeah. Bigger the better.
You know, those sorts of things. I guess a new microwave wouldn't hurt anything if Dad was, maybe he had a man cave or something. He
never
needed a
know.
microwave so he can pop popcorn.
Yeah.
Or make hot dogs in a hurry. Do you microwave your hot dogs?
Not very often anymore.
Just slice little slices in and put them in there for about a minute, and you got yourself a meal.
Now I just go pop the grill on real fast and grill it quick, and then eat it that way.
That's good. A little sports update here.
Yes, sports. Chicago Cubs 7, Padres 1. Cubs finally get back on the winning track last night. Hit 3 home runs.
That's not what I was
meant?
talking about. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, there's only 3 Cubs fans in this whole listening area, and I don't know why you expect that they would be interested in that.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What did you want to say sports-wise?
Well, I hate to be, kind of yanking on you about talking about your favorite team and then going to this story because you'll see it as hypocritical or hippopotamus, one of the two. Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, brother.
Aaron Rodgers,
Aaron
best
Rodgers.
quarterback in the world, could lose $35 million.
Oh, no.
If he misses the season. And it sounds like he might miss the season. Which
be of his own choosing.
Well, he says he doesn't want to play for the Packers, and the Packers want him to play. So they're not going to let him go. So he may sit out the season.
Wow.
And lose $35 million. That is terrible.
Yeah. As a diehard Bears fan, I'm just heartbroken over that. Just killing me.
Well, I don't think he's going to go play for the Bears, but, he wouldn't be doing damage to the Bears.
No. And trust me, I think some of his best career games have come against the Chicago Bears. It seems like, anyway.
Well, I think everybody has set
Easy
records.
now. Easy now.
Also, want to remind you of the VFW Flag Day celebration and meal that's coming up, and we have tickets to that. So before the show closes today, let's see if we can give away a ticket or two to that.
All right.
They'll be doing this on Saturday, June 12th from 4 until 7 p.m. at the Veterans Memorial Building at 416 South First Avenue. Now, they usually hold a pancake feed during the year on President's Day. Couldn't do that this year. This always raises money for scholarships. So now they're going to be selling tickets to the June 12th celebration meal. The meal will take place from 4 to 7 at the Veterans Building. Tickets are $10, and the meal will include Sloppy Joe's, pulled pork, and mountain oysters. And they're going to have a flag retirement ceremony at 5 p.m., and I know they've been prepping those flags for that. There's a special way to do that, and so this is going to be a very important day in a lot of ways. So we'll be talking about that in the days to come, and we do have some tickets that Del Moniger has provided for us to give away on the air. Let's see, what else? Oh, Broken Bow Area Rotary is having a golf tournament, which was discussed briefly yesterday in our staff meeting. All of a sudden, the participants who were pictured on last year's poster want to play again, but never talked to management about this.
That's not true. When we first knew that they were going to do this for a second year, we immediately brought, and when I say we, I mean Gavin Higgins and myself. We played in it last year, had a great time.
Yeah.
Wanted to play in it again, and so we did. We brought it up to management and say, hey, we would like to play in this again. We'll probably be gone that afternoon to go play in it. Didn't hear any problems from anybody. Nobody raised a red flag. You're not going to do that. And now here we are the week of the event, and all of a sudden it's an issue.
Well, it was an issue. It was made an issue in the meeting yesterday. Jeremy Shipe just had the look of amazement on his face. I don't believe he had a discussion with him about the time it would take to go play the tournament.
So are you going to go let us play or not?
Then the other part of it was Mr. Apperson says, and oh, by the way, the entry fee is $60.
Hey, all I said was, I just made a comment. I said, if by chance, is how I put it, Casey and I, KBBN, would like to sponsor Gavin and I at the tournament on Friday, the entry fee is $60. That's how I put it.
You want to talk about the golf cart?
Are you going to let us use yours? I didn't get an answer on that yesterday.
Christy.
We need to know.
Jeez.
I just want to let you know, Brett had problems come up. He won't make it this morning.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks,
All
Christy.
Right. So, well, understandable. Busy time for Lines Appliance. We will kind of promo for Brent just for a moment that they do have the large televisions. Mm-hmm. And by the way, they will deliver those and mount those for you if you want them mounted on a wall somewhere. And they have the attachments to do that, and that can be a part of the deal. And they would love to do that for you, but you'll need to stop in and take a look, pick out your TV, and that could be a great Father's Day gift. And then, of course, the grills that they're carrying now are super unique and work wonderful, and Brent would be happy to show those to you. And, of course, as we mentioned, microwaves, stoves, dishwashers, washer-dryer units, all those sorts of things are moving out every day. You'll see their truck running around delivering, and they do deliver, I think it's a 25 or 30-mile radius, and then if it's beyond that, there's a fee. But they're open Monday through Saturday, half-day on Saturdays, Lines Appliance in downtown Broken Bow. And we'll get Brent back on the air as soon as he can be. But, you run into things when you're in business. You got to take care of your customers.
That's right.
And usually what you try to do is communicate with your customers about what's coming up and what's needed, what the customer needs, and what agreement you can come up on rather than waiting to the last minute. Did you want to promo that Rotary gathering?
Yes, because there's still spots available.
Okay.
In the golf tournament that is presented by the Broken Bow Area Rotary Club. It's going to be coming up on Friday. It's just an afternoon event. It's 9 holes, 2-person scramble, $60 per team. The registration will be at 1 o'clock. Start golfing at around 1:30. Flag prizes with proceeds going to the Rotary and to the Teammates program. To register, you can call 872-4160. But you know what? If you get to Friday and you're like, hey, I'd like to go golf in the tournament. You got a buddy, say, you call him up, hey, let's go golf. Just show up at 1 o'clock, and they'll try to work you in. Registration is at 1. Again, you can call 872-4160 as well, or you can email brokenbowrotary gmail.com. Send them the names, send them your names, let them know that you plan to participate, and they'll try to work you in. Also, if you need a cart, you must call the Broken Bow Golf Club ahead of time if you want to rent one from them. Give them a call ahead of time.
All right, and with that going on at the Broken Bow Golf Club, it's going to be a busy day because the Broken Bow Golf Club is also having steak night on Friday, and they're having a live band at 8 o'clock on Friday night in the game room.
They are. The band is Ambition, a group of wonderful young guys, and also Broken Bow band instructor Mr. Molman is their bass player, I believe. They actually came in and performed for us live on The Breakfast Show a few days ago, and they're going to be performing at this event. This is coming up on Friday as well. Celebrate the beginning of summer with the Broken Bow Golf Club. Again, they'll be hosting a delicious steak night. It'll be Friday. This says July 11th. That should be June 11th, I believe.
Correct.
This Friday from 6 p.m. until close. You can enjoy a New York strip steak, the best tasting aged beef cooked to perfection, along with potato and salad for just $24.50. And then after you eat, stick around and listen to Ambition as they kind of make their public debut at the Broken Bow Golf Club, and that'll be at 8 o'clock on Friday. It's all Friday, so stop into the Broken Bow Golf Club and celebrate summer with a fantastic meal and wonderful entertainment.
All right, that's all happening Friday at the Broken Bow Golf Club, the Rotary tournament, and then the meal, and then live music. And there's more to come. I know they have some tournaments coming up on the weekends at the golf club as well that we'll be telling you about in the near future. Also want to talk a little bit this morning about the Gates Community Celebration. Pretty cool. Wasn't that long ago they had a fundraiser. The roof on the school needed repaired and replaced, and they had a fundraiser, and everybody turned out in big numbers with open hearts and opened up their wallets, and they're going to be able to get that fixed and continue to make use of the Gates School as a community center. And there's some kids over the years that went through the Gates School and then went on to Sargent or Broken Bow or other schools, wherever they went from Gates, but they have fond memories of going to school out at the Gates community. And so they're having a reunion, but that doesn't mean you can't go. It's for everybody. It's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up this weekend on Sunday, June 13th. Gates School Reunion and Community Celebration. Pork tenderloin dinner will be served at 1 o'clock. Again, this is Sunday, June 13th. Cost for the event, $7 for adults, $4 for children 6 to 12, and free for those under 6. It's our annual business meeting for Gates Community Center to follow, so please come on June 13th for food and fellowship. You're invited to please stay for the meeting as well, and that'll be Sunday, June 13th, Gates School Reunion and Community Celebration.
All right. I'll be leaving here shortly, but before I do disperse from this building, I would remind you folks we are very fortunate to have a hearing specialist living in Custer County. Now, Roxanne spent many years in Grand Island at her clinic there, taking care of people in that part of the state of Nebraska. She decided she wanted to come home, and she brought with her her skills, knowledge, and technology, and is ready to take care of you as far as making sure you're hearing properly. First place you start is go in or give Roxanne a call and get yourself set up for an appointment, get that hearing test, get your baseline set up, and just like you do with your eye doctor and your, all your medical people that take care of you, you kind of set up a baseline. You go in every once in a while and have it checked. She's up for that. Most importantly, she'll determine whether you need some hearing assistance, and she is good at it. Check out Roxanne at Nebraska Land Hearing. She is located on the east side of the square, and I think Brent has a few more details as to how you can make contact with Roxanne.
Yeah, give her a call at 308-384-3852. Again, that's 308-384-3852. And if you mention that you heard this information on the radio, you could receive a $50 coupon towards a purchase or Chamber Bucks. So give Roxanne a call today, Nebraska Land Hearing Center in Broken Bow. Again, the number to call to make an appointment, 308-384-3852.
All right. Thank you very much, Brent. Appreciate that. I'll be going now.
Okay.
I'll go check out things at Varney Health Mart. As I said, it's going to be a bittersweet show, so be sure and listen.
I will.
In the meantime, always kind of enjoyed this one. When this song was released by John Mellencamp, it just happened to be a time in history where it was kind of settled down. Things were kind of quiet, and there wasn't too many conflicts going on. So it's kind of fun to think about that. So here's John Mellencamp with A Peaceful World.
an agent. Getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Universal Insurance in Broken Bow if auto owners is right for you. Hey you there, listening to the radio. Yep, I'm talking to you. Do you like money? Do you like saving time? Do you like convenience? Well, you're in luck. At Nebraska State Bank, they can help you with all of those things. When you're a customer of NSB, you'll have access to all kinds of safe, convenient, and fast ways to manage your money, such as online bill pay, card valet, and the NSB mobile app, and notified text banking. With all of their locations here in Custer County, they're close to where you live, play, and work. Check them out online at nesb.bank or see them at any branch. Now, aren't you glad you listened? Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC.
And speaking of the Nebraska State Bank, want to quickly tell you that they are currently looking for a full-time teller/bookkeeper. Banking on a great career will start now at Nebraska State Bank. They have an opening for a full-time teller bookkeeper. Are you dependable, flexible, accurate, and have exceptional customer service skills? Well, if so, you could be their perfect candidate. Experience with money handling, cash reconciliation is preferred. Applications will be accepted until June 9th, so just another day or two to get your application in. For more information or to submit your application and resume, they encourage you to contact Betsy Smith, and you can do that by email, which is bsmith@nesb.bank, or you can call 872-2466. That's 872-2466, Nebraska State Bank, with an opening for a full-time teller and bookkeeper. 8:47 is the time, and we're going to take you live now to Varney Health Mart. Dave is there with the gang, so we say good morning to David J. Burney.
And I said, why would any man wear goop? We're on the air live here at Varney Health Mart.
Good morning,
Julie.
Yes. Nobody heard you say what you just said about
No, I hope
goop.
not.
No.
Do you have man goop here?
You know what? We don't.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. We don't even have any dippity-doo. Nope.
Dippity-doo. I haven't heard that for a long time.
No.
Woo! Okay, where do you want to start, Julie?
Well, I guess we could start with something. I guess we better just start with Susan this morning.
All right.
And I wanted to let everybody know, and our customers and worldwide customers, that Susan Eberly will be retiring this Friday. It'll be her last day. And like you said, Dave, it's bittersweet. I'm going to miss her like crazy, but I'm so happy for her.
Thanks, Julie. I'm going to miss her, too, a lot.
Well, you guys have worked together how long?
Well, 11
years.
Yeah.
Yep. Kind of side by side, and we go do kind of fun things. And I said, Julie, we can do more of those fun things now. When you have a day off, we'll just take off and go do something.
Yeah.
Because now we'll actually have a day off together.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
you
will.
can.
Instead of,
Yes.
Yeah, so that'll be nice.
Days off on separate days, probably.
Yeah, unless one of us called in sick,
right?
But, then we go have fun.
So yeah, now we can just go to lunch or something, and at the same, I can just meet her whenever.
Well, it's great. You're going to slow down a little bit, spend some more time with that handsome devil, your husband, Bud.
Of course. Right.
He's so ornery.
He is, but love him to pieces.
Yeah. Well, best of luck to you. We'll miss you around here.
Well, thanks, Dave. I've enjoyed kind of getting to chat with you now some, so.
Yes.
See,
it
I
took a
broke
while,
out of her
didn't it?
shell.
Took many years for me to do this, but I finally did, so I'll miss you too. I'll see you, I'm sure, once in a while on the street.
We'll be around.
Oh, sure.
We'll be around.
Yeah. We will too.
Well, good luck to you.
Thanks.
So Friday's the last day.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's the final countdown. You know that song?
Yeah.
Well, continue to have fun like you always do.
I will. I'll have lots of fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Susan Eberly, retiring on Friday after many good years of helping folks here at Varney Health Mart. So we wish you the best of luck.
Thanks.
All right. I might need a Kleenex.
We're swallowing hard.
All right, let's do a little business.
All right, let's do. Father's Day is next Sunday.
It is.
So I thought maybe I would talk about Father's Day this week and get everybody thinking about coming in and buying a gift or seeing what we have.
Okay.
And I know we have a good ad running on the radio station right now, but There's a good selection of Father's Day cards that Debbie has in.
Let's
and
look.
We'll go look.
Hi, Connie.
Hi, David.
How are you doing?
Well, I think I'm fine. I'm just buying a lovely birthday card for my daughter, who will be, Mother Mary will be 50 tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Mother Mary will be 50?
Yes, you want to announce that? Lori Pearson Peters, 50.
All right. We just did.
Yeah, we did. Let's do it again
Good
tomorrow.
to see you. Wow. Oh, boy. Oh, every day, you know, you're saying,
I know, every day.
I'm not old, and then you...
Yeah, then that happens.
You hear something like that.
You hear how much older everybody else is getting.
I know.
Ah,
Well,
yes.
that's all right. We're having fun.
That is. We're all having fun.
Okay, Father's Day is Sunday, and you've got cards.
Sunday, June 20th. See, in my head, I was thinking, oh my goodness, it's this Sunday already. I was going to send out a card, and
Yep.
whoa. I got a couple more days.
Well, we're having trouble with this at the radio station, too. We actually thought, or I did, and Brent did, thought that there were festivals this weekend, but they're not
Okay.
this weekend. They're later in the month.
Okay.
And then we were having a meeting yesterday, and we were talking dates, and we just aren't on the right week here somehow.
We're
So
not synced, are we?
We're not synced up in June yet.
No, we'll get there.
But Father's
About the
Day
time
is-
July comes.
Yeah, so Father's Day is a week from this Sunday.
That's
Okay.
correct. And we have good Father's Day cards for husband, grandpa, son-in-law, funny ones, touching ones. There's some that are for anyone. So right now, there's still a fairly good selection, I would say. So if you want to come in and get your Father's Day card, it'd be a good time to do it.
Yeah, and I even have one here that says "To my husband" on Father's Day, so that would be, a nice one for, the spouse to
Yes.
give.
It would be.
And of course, you got the kids who always want to make sure Dad knows what's in their hearts, and grandparents. A lot of times, you give Father's Day wishes to grandparents, certainly.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so you're set up, ready to go there.
We are set up and ready to go there. And if you need something to go into the card, we have a good selection of gift cards from different businesses around and restaurants and such. Also, Brenda just got in a brand new selection of puzzles. We were down to just a few, and I know dads and grandpas, everybody likes to put together a puzzle, so we have a really good selection right now.
Okay. Oh, you got them on display
We
here.
have them on display.
Oh, there's the University of Nebraska Memorial Stadium puzzle.
That would be a good Father's Day gift, wouldn't it?
That might take a while, but it looks like it'd be really cool.
Yes, and then also a lot of people like to, once they put the puzzle together, they like to preserve it. So we do have puzzle glue that they can glue it together, hang it on the wall, whatever they want to do.
Frame it.
Frame it. And I'm looking to see. I don't know that we don't have any puzzle roll-ups right now, but we will get those
You'll
in
get 'em
eventually.
in.
Yeah, they're probably on back order.
There's Stephanie's puppy.
Yes.
She's busy.
She's busy. Doggone it. We have to try that again.
Okay.
And then over in this area, we have, I forgot about these. I picked these out because I think they're funny and fun. And let's see. Where's the name of them? Oh.
Yo Socks?
It's Yo Socks, but they have a certain name for it. It's something about Studley Man. So what this is a horse jumping through a ring of fire.
Ooh.
And they're socks. They're men's socks. They're really cool. So I think those are kind of funny and fun gift for a dad or anybody. We have some men's wallets. We have the wallet checkbook. And also, like if you're going on an overnight or whatever, maybe a little vacation, we have the men's attaché cases where you can put all your toiletries in or shaver.
Little travel case.
Yeah, a little travel case.
And it's soft-sided.
It is soft-sided, but it's nylon, so if you get anything on it, it just wipes right off. So you get your toothpaste on there, or your hair goop or something like that.
Yeah, that goop will really go everywhere. It can really gum things up.
Yes, it is. How
Very
do you know
sticky.
that?
Well,
you
I
get
have
too close to your
I have a
coworker?
co-host at the radio station who uses a lot of goop.
Yeah, it just, it does.
He actually accused me of wearing goop in my hair today.
No.
How low can you go?
No. But he didn't offer to share his, did he?
No, but I'm glad because I would have had to refuse him.
Okay, well, that's good. It worked out that way.
Yeah, it's working.
It's working.
What are these little
Those are just little coin purses.
Oh, those are nice.
They are nice, and they're also big enough that you could put like your driver's license in there or a credit card, and then it does have a key ring on the end.
Oh, you could put it right on the, yeah.
Want to put a key on it or two.
Okay. All right.
And then right behind you, we have our Baker's chocolate that is made here in Nebraska, right outside of Lincoln. And it is so good. We've been carrying it for a while, but I want you to know that we have a good selection. I just got it in the end of last week, so it's fresh and it makes a great gift.
Can't go wrong there.
No. And we have samples right now, and they're going kind of fast. So if you come in, ask to sample some chocolate. And along with the chocolate, we always have our Russell Stovers, which is always really good.
Nice
and
gift.
It's made down in Kansas, and it comes fresh.
Okay.
And they make it in small batches, so it's nice.
All right.
Yeah. And yeah, honestly, Dave, maybe people get tired of me talking about certain products that we have or maybe the history of it, but that's part of purchasing for the store. I like to, we don't just go and buy things. We
think about it.
We think about it.
Yeah.
We research the company that we're getting it from and what their, I don't know. It works best that way, I think.
And you kind of, being on the floor here, you talk with your customers, you kind of know what they're looking for, what makes them happy. So
yes, so I try to get what they want if I can.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then one more thing I want to mention for men, since we're kind of on the subject of Father's Day, we do have some Montana Silversmith jewelry for men, and Susan placed it right here on the top shelf, so it's easy to spot.
Right.
And we have a lot of really nice men's crosses right now. And then there's one necklace that's of feather, and it's masculine. So it's
nice.
And they're nice. They're really nice. Our rep that we did have, he designed one of the cross necklaces here that's a dog tag as well. And that was pretty neat, I thought. He was pretty proud.
This display always kind of, well, it just catches your eye. I think it's because of the jewelry itself and then the way it's displayed and lit. So
yes.
Come on in and take a look. There's some great Father's Day ideas here. And, I think for the quality that you have here, the price is very reasonable for what you have displayed here.
It is, Dave. And I did place an order yesterday. I know the case is looking a little low, and they said it will ship out on the 15th. So after the 15th, the case will be looking a lot fuller, and we'll have a lot of brand new pieces that we've never had before. So that's always fun.
Yep. So what you have right now is some Father's Day gifts on the top shelf for the most part here. So.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, we got a little time left. Or anything else you wanted to?
Well, I know you were kind of curious about the new addition to Stephanie's family.
Yes, I'll ask Stephanie about that before we close the show. Stephanie, are you on the phone? She's got one of those ear things now.
Oh, yeah, and see, she's taught. I don't know if she really is talking on it, Dave. She might not just want to talk to you because, sometimes... Look, you can talk to Drew.
Drew, how are you?
Not too bad, and yourself?
Good. You don't have one of those ear things in your ear.
No, I'm not the boss. She's the boss. Only the boss lady gets the headset.
Yeah, well, you got to have a leader.
Yep, that's right.
So, have you met Stephanie's new dog?
I have.
Does it look like the one that's on that puzzle over there? It's a little fluffy, kind of a cute dog.
Yep.
She brought the dog into the Health Mart.
I don't think she's brought it in for the gals to see yet.
We keep begging her.
She won't bring it in. Does her husband sleep in the garage now? Yes, she says he does. Now that they have a dog.
And the dog sleeps in the bedroom with staff.
Yep, probably in the house.
I hear the dog's a better cuddler.
A better what?
Cuddler.
We're getting in trouble. Thanks, Drew. Hey, everybody, come on into Varney's. Julie's got a lot of great Father's Day ideas here for you. Gifts that, are very, very special. And all the way down to a card, to jewelry, to candy. It's all right here.
It is all right here. And make sure you get in here this week and tell Susan happy retirement.
Yes, and you have till Friday at 5, 6 o'clock. Probably.
Yes.
Okay. And again, congratulations to Susan for such a great job for so many years here at Varney Health Mart. She will be missed, but we're feeling good for her in her new adventures.
Yes.
We'll send it back to studio.
Okay. Thank you, Dave.
All right, Dave, Julie, thank you very much. The time is 9:01.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KPVN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Marine One transporting President Biden to Joint Base Andrews for a flight to England, where he'll take part in a G7 summit. Reporters asked about global COVID vaccinations.
Mr. President, do you expect to come out with a vaccine strategy for the world?
I have one, and I'll be announcing it.
Vice President Harris defending her decision not to visit the southern border on a trip to Guatemala and Mexico.
When the president asked me to deal with this issue, it was about addressing the root causes of migration. And the root causes are based on the problems and the challenges that people are facing in countries like Guatemala.
The IRS is trying to find the person who leaked information to ProPublica about how much some of the country's wealthiest have paid in taxes. Editor-in-Chief Stephen Engelberg.
There are multiple years where Jeff Bezos paid no taxes while his wealth went up by billions of dollars. That doesn't feel like a fair system.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Brian Fenley.
The Jazz, riding without Mike Conley, upstaged the Clippers in Game 1 of their second-round playoff series, 112-109 yesterday. Rudy Gobert blocking Marcus Morris's three-point attempt at the end of the fourth quarter. That shot would have tied the game and forced overtime. Donovan Mitchell rolling out 45 points, 32 of those coming in the second half. Utah outscored LA by 16 after halftime. The 76ers respond with a 118-102 thumping of the Hawks to even their series at 1. Joel Embiid, 40 points, 13 rebounds. Trae Young held to 21 points. Nuggets center Nikola Jokic winning the NBA MVP award. He garnered 91 first-place votes. Also on the ice, the Golden Knights win over the Avalanche 3-2 in overtime to go ahead 3-2 in that second-round series. And the Lightning thwart the Hurricanes 2-0 to take the series in 5 games.
Here's your weatherology forecast. For today, a slight chance for an isolated shower storm early on, otherwise becoming mostly sunny into the afternoon with highs reaching the upper 80s. Then for tonight, mostly clear skies, a low of 68. Thursday, lots of sunshine, pushing up to a high of 92 degrees with winds becoming breezy from the south and southeast. And then showers and storms later Thursday night. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
Were you in church last Sunday? As followers of Jesus, a.k.a. Christian, Jesus says, "You are my witnesses." When you do not attend church on Sunday, your witness to family, friends, co-workers, and neighbors says something was more important than spending time in worship. So plan now to attend this week, or is there something more important? This is Roger Sloan with the Lillian Church of Christ, where we love to share Jesus.
5 minutes past the hour, currently at our studios, sunny skies and 74 degrees.
For those 62 years of age and for those that are handicapped or disabled regardless of their age, the Grand Generation Manor in Callaway has affordable housing available. An equal housing opportunity provider and employer. They're located at 200 South Grand Avenue in Callaway. The Grand Generation Manor.
Keep the clutter away by switching from paper statements to e-statements. Bruning Bank wants to help you reduce unnecessary waste and earn $15 when you switch your account to e-statements. Our user-friendly website offers a safe and secure way to view your statement anytime, anywhere, and even faster than ever. Earn cash with a simple switch. This promotion is open to current and new Bruning Bank customers. Learn more at bruningbank.com or visit your nearest Bruning Bank location. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
Jay Farner here, CEO of Rocket Mortgage and Rocket Companies. Last year, we saw historically low mortgage interest rates. What you may not know is that interest rates are already starting to increase, and it's likely that trend is only going to continue. Our team of experts is standing by to help you save before rates go up. Don't look back and wish that you had taken action. Call 833-8ROCKET or visit rocketmortgage.com.
Rocket. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org 3030.
This week's Pro Basketball Update brought to you by Credit Karma. After some great round one matchups, 8 teams move on and 8 teams go home. Up next, the conference semis. They're also a best of 7 series, with the higher seeded team having home court advantage. The difference now is that so much more is at stake as the teams get closer to the league finals. Fans are glued to the action. Right now, visit creditkarma.com/winmoney to open your free account and start winning instant karma. No purchase necessary. Exclusions and terms apply. See rules.
The 2021 Summer Jam Concert Series is back at Nebraska Land Days, and we want to send you there. June 25th, 2020 CMA Male Vocalist of the Year, Luke Combs. And the very next day, June 26th, country music legend Toby Keith.
I love this bar. It's my kind of place.
We have tickets to both of these great shows, and the drawing is June 11th. 4 winners will get 2 tickets to see Luke Combs.
Pick up a beer can and get to feeling like Superman.
4 winners will get 2 tickets to see Toby Keith.
Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party.
Enter to win on the contest page of sandhillsexpress.com or drop your name and phone number in the bucket at these places where you can fill your Red Solo Cup or buy a long neck ice-cold beer. Shotgun Annie's in Callaway, the Rescue Bar in Sargent, Lazy D in Taylor, the Sargent Corner Market, Sylvester's in Broken Bow, Grocery Cart in Broken Bow, Grazer's Bar and Grill in Arnold, Henry's Bar in Callaway, Tubbs Pub in Sumner, The Exchange in Arnold, Fiesta Brava in Broken Bow.
Yeah, we're going to draw for the grand prize and give those tickets away on Friday during the Get Up and Go breakfast show. So that means tomorrow we'll be going around to the places you just heard and picking up the registration buckets. So if you want to get registered and you want to do that by dropping your name into one of the Red Solo Cup registration buckets, we encourage you to get to those places today and get registered, and then we'll start picking up all of the registrations on Thursday. Of course, you can continue to register online by going to sandhillsexpress.com, and then on Friday we'll find out who the big winners are, as we'll be sending some folks to see Luke Combs or Toby Keith live and in concert when they perform later this month at Nebraska Land Days in North Platte. Well, we tried to reach our friends at the Pizza Hut, but as you can imagine, they're extremely busy there, so don't know if we'll be able to get them on the air here this morning or not. But if not, we do encourage you to always think of pizza when it comes to satisfying your hunger. Always a nice way to kind of have the day go, whether it be delivery or whether it be to stop in and have their dine-in options available for you. And don't forget, on Mondays now, they've started the pizzas in the parking lot again, which are always a big success. So keep that in mind. That's on Monday. And, of course, they have some other great specials going on at the Pizza Hut in Broken Bow. Hey, do you like playing the Nebraska Lottery? Well, if so, we encourage you to check out their game called My Day. It's a fun Nebraska Lottery game with a calendar theme. You can play your birthday, anniversary, or any date you want, and you could win up to $5,000. Each My Day play costs just $1, and drawings are held every day of the week. Match the month, day, and year, and you could win up to $5,000, which is the top prize. Other prizes range from anywhere from $1 up to $365. Just go to anylottery.com for all of the details. All of the details. When you play My Day, you're helping to build a better Nebraska. A portion of the proceeds from every ticket sold goes to support good causes across the state. Over $818 million has been raised for the environment, education, Nebraska State Fair, and compulsive gamblers' assistance since 1993. The Nebraska Lottery, play is good, so go play. Check out My Day. It costs just $1, and drawings are held every day of the week. Again, the top prize, $5,000. Well, we were telling you about the big ticket giveaway that we'll be drawing for coming up on Friday for tickets to go see Luke Combs and Toby Keith live and in concert coming up this month at Nebraska Land Days in North Platte. So let's play a little Luke Combs for you right now on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Did you did you purposely sit on the other side of the table to try to avoid the camera on Facebook Live?
No.
Or did you think anything about it?
I didn't think about it.
Okay.
I didn't.
Just wondered.
I was afraid there might be some goop left on that chair over there where you were sitting. I didn't want to get goop on my shirt.
I don't put goop in my hair. I do spray my hair. I'm not afraid to admit it.
That's goop. Technically,
no,
that's
it's not.
goop.
No, it's
That's
not.
man goop.
No, goop is the stuff that you like apply with your fingers into your hair and like slick your hair back. I don't do that. I spray it in the morning to just hold it in place, because as I told the hair people the other day when I went and got my hair cut, I like have a barnyard that goes on in my hair. Rooster tail, cow lick. I got the whole thing going on.
Well,
so I spray it so that my hair don't stick up all over the place in the back. Because if it did that, you'd make fun of me for that, too.
Well, let me just give you a little thought here. Number one, as you turn your head away from me, you've got that redneck smile again, where they trimmed your hair. But here's the other thing, Brent. If you grow your hair a little longer, it will lay down. If you keep it
that's not
the
true.
length that it is,
no, that's not true
then it's
at
going to
all.
go everywhere.
No,
and then you
that's
have to
not
use man goop, whether it's be spray or stuff you put your.
I don't look at spray as goop.
It's just liquid goop.
It's hair spray, and I don't put much on. It's just a little spray, right? To just hold it in place.
Hey, I was going to ask you too.
Yeah, Dave.
You know that Steve Manley that we talked to at Sandhills Motors the other day?
Yeah. Like Steve, he was very nice to us.
Do you think that's his real name?
What do you mean? Is that his real name?
I think he changed his name when he was younger.
To Manley?
Yeah. I think he thought it would get him chicks, and when he was,
I don't know.
When he was younger,
you'd have to ask him. I'm assuming it's his real name.
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Steve Manley. Be different than, let's see. Hi, my name's Steve Itchy Goo. Yeah. No, my name's Steve Manley. I think he.
So you're thinking that maybe he changed his last name
to get chicks.
Manley.
Yeah, to get chicks.
Wow. I don't know. We'd have to ask.
Yeah, doesn't that sound like almost a made-up name? Steve Manley.
Manley.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Don't have any proof of that, but
yeah, I'll let you investigate that.
Well, even you could call and ask. Today.
Well, we can. I don't care.
You're not going to go on an island, are you?
Well, here's the deal. We're in different chairs now.
Yeah.
You're over at the table. I'm behind the board. So it would be up to you to Google the number.
Oh,
and
my
find
Lord.
the number, because I
could do that.
Because I don't know the number.
I could do that.
Okay.
We could, Steve Manley. Brookville Chamber would like to remind you, whether you're a man, woman, or child,
Yes.
whether you use goop or you don't, you're invited to the Market on the Square.
Yeah, tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, Thursday. And they have a list of vendors here as long as, well, it's just about as long as Brent's arm. It's a fairly short list, but...
Thanks for that. Thanks for another dig on Brent this morning. This is me. I came in this morning to the breakfast show. You sat down, and your hair was kind of slicked back in the front. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to accuse Dave of putting goop in his hair because he does it to me and just keeps going and going and going. So I'm like, I'm gonna make Dave feel what I feel. And here we are toward the end of the show, and you have completely reversed it, and now you're digging on me again. I don't know how you do that. I was going to say it's a gift, but that's not the word.
I'm not digging on you, but hold your arm up. I think...
Just read the list.
Actually, this list's a little longer than your arm. Even though it is a short list.
It's certainly bigger than my arm, yes.
Oh, back to business.
Okay.
Tomorrow is going to be a big day in the park because there's going to be lots of vendors in downtown Broken Bow. And you want to get there, 9, 10 o'clock because a lot of them set up pretty early and get a good start when it's cooler. Old-fashioned kettle corn will be back. The Secret Garden will be there again. And Kelly will have plants there again as well. I think they're potted plants.
Okay.
I'm not sure on that, but they'll be plants.
All right.
And I guess they'd about have to be potted in something. But anyway, Julie's handmade cards and crafts will be there. Scentsy, Morning Lark crocheted items. Mickey's Greenhouse, which reminds me, this is Donald Duck Day.
Really?
Yes. Mickey's Greenhouse will be there. The Cookie Farm, oh boy. Dot Smile Children's Clothes. Sandy's Take and Bake. Tacos El Gordo. Ana Pupusas. 4W Accessories. Vang's Village. Tropical Snow. Soderholm Farms with produce, cucumbers, green peppers, and Klondikes. Kohlrabi? You didn't know what that was. I didn't either.
Well, I don't see the word. I don't see the
Remember,
list.
you
want
asked
me to
me?
look?
Kohlrabi.
Kohlrabi?
Kohlrabi?
I don't know.
Sounds Egyptian.
Okay.
U.S. Cellular will have a booth there, so you can talk to them about phone service. Ruby Ribbon Undergarments. Meet and Complete from Valentine.
Okay.
Setting D, walking tacos and frozen cuts of beef and pork.
My goodness, a square is going to be packed.
Eck Farm Goods with produce. Tastefully Simple. Super Kids Club with root beer floats, baked goods, and art. You talked to them earlier this week.
I did, yeah, and I encourage everybody to go down and see the kids. I think they're making banana bread, root beer floats we talked about.
Yep.
And can I just ask a question? Can we just go do a show at the Super Kids Club some morning, just you and me? Just go and do the whole half hour at the Super Kids Club if they would let us.
That'd be fun.
Man, those kids were great to talk to.
Very, very wise kids for their age.
Yes.
Very smart. Mohana and Red Shoes, by the way, will be in the park next Thursday, June 17th. So it's going to be a big one. A little bit later on in the month, I know that Ambition will be in the park. We're going to sponsor that one on Thursday.
Good.
They might be in the park twice. I think they've been hired another gig. But Mohana and Red Shoes, very popular.
Yes.
All those businesses and possibly even more will be there today.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
This is Wednesday.
It is.
Tomorrow.
Yes. Market on the Square, Thursday, downtown Broken Bow.
Right on. Groovy.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
They're looking for help at Sergeant Drilling.
What a great job it would be with benefits.
A couple of positions are open. One is for a pump installer. With this job, they're offering a $1,000 sign-on bonus. Looking for a self-motivated individual with clean driving record and ability to obtain their CDL. Experience preferred but not required. They're also looking for a service technician. There would be a $2,500 sign-on bonus available with this position. Requirements include self-motivated individual with clean driving record with CDL and experience with pumps and controls. Willing to train qualified candidates, offering competitive wages, health insurance, 401k, life insurance, supplemental insurance, as well as vacation, sick, and holiday pay. And, of course, they are an equal opportunity employer. That's Sergeant Drilling, looking for a service technician and pump installer. You can apply in person at their office on West Highway 2 in Broken Bow, or give them a call at 872-5125. You can also go online to their website, which is sergeantirrigation.com. 9:24 the time. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Chiropractic care can help your subtle ailments. If you have headaches, neck or back pain, arm or leg pain, or something else, call Dr. Doug Bazin at Broken Bow Chiropractic. He'll get those roadblocks out of the way. 872-3106.
We all like to save money, and we all like to save time. So why not save money and time on your auto insurance? At Battle Creek Mutual Insurance, we offer a way to do both. Enroll in our EFT payment option and save 5% on your auto insurance premium. EFT makes bill paying easy, convenient, and there's no worry of late payments. Visit bcmutual.com today to contact a local Battle Creek independent agent and start saving. Battle Creek Mutual. Better together.
Get 5-star tools for your 5-star dad with battery power made by Steel. From mowers and blowers to trimmers and more, with the AK Homeowner Series starting at $199.99, Dad can get the work done quickly and make more time for what really matters. Shop online at steelusa.com/gift guide. Pick up at over 10,000 local Steel dealers. All prices MSRP, includes battery and charger, are available at participating dealers. Dad doesn't quit until the job is done. So get him gas-powered tools from Steel that can keep up with him. From chainsaws and trimmers to blowers and more, Steel has the tools Dad needs. With legendary Steel gas-powered equipment starting at $139.99. Shop online at steelusa.com/gift guide. Pick up at over 10,000 local Steel dealers. All prices MSRP, available at participating dealers.
Dads and grilling, they go hand in hand. Get your grill master the tools he needs to let his skills flourish. At Lines Appliance in Broken Bow, they sell Kamano Joe grills. These beasts evenly distribute heat and flavor. No more grill hot spots. How about a new freezer or fridge for Dad's man cave? Lines Appliance can help. They even have used options you should check out that come with a 60-day warranty. Shop for Dad at Lines Appliance in Broken Bow.
Grocery Cart is excited to see you through their doors soon to take advantage of these great deals and more. Fresh 93% lean ground beef, $4.68 a pound. Hormel boneless pork loins, $2.28 a pound, and get boneless end loin pork roast for $1.98 a pound. Perfect for warm weather, packets of Kool-Aid drink mix are $6 for $1, and earn 400 rewards points when you get a red ripe seedless watermelon for $3.98. Era 2X regular or 3X Oxy laundry soaps are $2.98. At Grocery Cart in Broken Bow.
Brent and Dave back with you on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Just a couple of minutes left in the show. What's on your mind, my friend?
Well, I have the phone number for you for Sandhills Motors.
Oh, okay. You want me to call?
I Googled it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
872-6881. Now, you're going to have some options, you remember?
All right.
Okay.
Let's see. 872, what was it?
6881.
Thank you for calling Gateway Motors and Sandhills Motors. For Gateway Motors Chevrolet, please press
That's
1.
Popcorn Man there.
Sandhills Motors Chrysler Dodge Ram, please press 2.
2. 2's what we want?
2.
2? All right.
Please wait a moment.
Well, wait.
Okay, sure.
Waiting. I like that. I like that music. Yeah.
Good morning, Sandhills Motors. This is Steve. How can I help you?
Steve, hello. This is Brent Apperson and David J. Burney on the Get Up Go Breakfast Show. How are you this morning?
Well, good morning, fellas. How goes it today?
It's going fantastic, my man. My man Lee, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave has a question for you, Steve, so we're glad that it was you that answered the phone.
Okay, yeah. I might have an answer for you. Shoot.
All right, Steve, I don't mean this as an accusation. This is just an observation on my part. But we've been having a controversy here this morning about whether men should put goop in their hair, whether that's, manly or not. And then it reminded me of you, and because your last name is Manley. And then I got to thinking, I wonder if Steve, maybe you were Steve Smith originally, and you changed your name to Steve Manley to pick up, for chicks when you were younger.
Understandable. Hey, I've actually heard them all. I usually get Unmanly or Steve Gurley. I got picked on a lot as a kid, but nope, that is my real name.
It's your real name. Why did they pick on you? Because you had the manly name.
They were jealous. That's why. They wanted to be called Manly.
I had Dapper Dan in my hair, and my guns weren't big enough, I guess.
That's pretty good. So then that's your real name. So that we just wanted to clarify that this morning. And as long as we have you on the line real quick, and I know you guys are busy, I know that you sold a lot of the hot rods that we were interested in trading our Cavalier, in. Anything happening, have you heard any discussion with Thomas or any of the guys about, maybe doing a deal with us?
Well, if we can get him wrangled out of the back room from eating all that popcorn, I think I can have a sit-down one-on-one with him. But the hot rod's kind of tricky to come by, but we kind of have some hot rod trucks in. I mean, we just got in some power wagons. So we got technically 4 of those, and I don't know they're going to be here too long.
Well, there are a lot of people out there looking for rigs. I don't suppose they will be there very long. But if you do see Thomas, and I know he mentioned to me when you had the retirement party that he felt like he was being depicted as a ghost. So I just want people to know that he is around, even though he does eat a lot of popcorn, right?
He's on the move a lot, but yes, he's a real guy. He's not a figment of your imagination, that's for sure.
All right. Your name is Steve Manley, for real.
Yes, my dad is from Arnold, and my mom is from Callaway. So.
Western Custer, Canada. That means you were pretty wild when you were a kid.
It's the Wild West in my nature, I guess. But, yeah, my dad was a teacher, so moved around a lot. Started in Julesburg, Colorado, then went to Ogallala. Then they were in Burwell for about 10, almost 12 years, and then moved out to western Nebraska to Morrill, where I'm actually from. So been all over the state, I guess.
All right. Well, I did not, as I said, I didn't mean to make an accusation. It was just, a question I had. And if, I'm sure that you had a lot of chicks when you were younger with a name like Steve Manley.
I wish it was more than you guys like to believe. I really do. But I'm a happily married man now, so just hope my wife's not listening.
Oh, well, I don't think, I understand. You're married now. And
my secret's safe with you guys, right?
Yeah, don't tell her.
Well, I think it's kind of cool she married someone very manly.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. One last question. Are you a gooper? Do you put goop in your hair?
I do not.
Oh,
I do not.
So. I didn't think so.
I used to. Sometimes I'm just a hat wearer, but I know I need a haircut, that's for sure.
Steve, I got another question for you because you've been such a good sport this morning. Do you look at when you hear the term goop, do you relate that to hairspray as well, or do you look at the two as different products?
I would say different.
Thank you.
I think that's a different beautification product.
Yeah.
When I think of goop, I can only think of Dapper Dan and Oh Brother Where Art Thou, but or going to school dances. That's when I would definitely put the gel in my hair.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I'm a little older than you guys, so it was dippity-doo back in the day. But I might just say it. We can agree to disagree, Steve. I feel like spray is just liquid goop.
No, it's not. It's two different
It holds a
things.
pretty similar purpose. I mean, if your hair is wet, I think the hairspray will about do the same job.
Well, Brent sure looks special today.
No, I
can tell you
disagree.
that.
I think that goop is to form your hair and slick it back. Spray is to just hold it in place, and that's what I do.
I think you both get a point here. I see both sides of the spectrum.
Well, he's being diplomatic now.
Well, that's the way to go,
right.
Steve. I think it's really, I think he's a wuss to spray anything on his hair.
This coming from a guy who uses body wash.
Well, it's just...
What scent do you use? Lilac? Is that what you told me?
Dove. It's just a liquid soap, you cornhead. Well, Steve,
hey, I'm also a Dove fan. I also use body wash. So.
There you go. At least you don't put...
I don't know. I don't know if you're very manly if you're going to use body wash.
I know. I'm kind of talking myself out of it, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
You're going to have to change your name now.
Well, hey, if you...
Got to go powder my nose.
There you go. Hey, if you get a chance, just kind of feel out Thomas and the boys on that trade-in, if you would.
Well, like I said, hey, we're definitely here to buy some used vehicles, and I think I told you guys last time they're going for over what they're booking. So I'd be more than happy for you to bring it on down, and I'll punch it in my system for you.
All right. Do you think we should charge Thomas for this spot?
Good luck. Good luck getting it out of him. Or don't go too far, because then it's going to get put on my tab.
Okay. Take care, man.
All right, you guys have a great day.
Hey, thanks, Steve. Always good to talk to you. Bye.
Yep, bye. Come see us at Sandhills Motors anytime.
There you go. Sounds good. Thanks.
All right, take care.
Bye. All right. Well, there you go. Now you have your answer.
What, to charge Thomas?
No, I didn't mean that. I meant the answer regarding, is that actually Steve's last name, Manley?
Well, I'm glad that he clarified that, but I say we stick it to Thomas. You know, we've been talking about this Cavalier and all of that stuff, and even though he didn't sign a contract with us for the advertising, I think we should stick it to him.
Maybe that could be kind of a new thing that we do. We don't, instead of going out and selling advertising, we're just going to talk about your business and then bill you.
Oh, here comes Christy.
Oh, is Christy headed this way?
She will be shortly.
And then you and I can take commission off that.
Yeah, we'll get commission.
Yeah.
I'm liking this.
Woo. Oh, boy, anything else you want to share? I'll tell you what, we got one more ad to play. Let's do that, and then we'll come back and wrap up the show.
We promise tomorrow we'll give away some tickets, some more tickets to some of the shows that are coming up, Comstock, and we have two or three more of those to give away, and we have some tickets to the event for the VFW veterans on Saturday as well. So
maybe tomorrow can just be giveaway day.
Depends on what the sales girls have lined up for us as far as true responsibilities go, but we'll take it from there. But we will concentrate on that tomorrow. So be listening. Probably do that early in the show and then later in the show as well.
All right, we'll come back and say goodbye to you right after this.
Let's stick it to Thomas, man. I'm liking this.
When it comes to defending their yield from corn rootworm, farmers need protection they can count on. It's why they trust SmartStax technology. Proven on over 140 million acres, SmartStax technology offers 2 modes of action against corn rootworm, the billion-dollar bug. See why farmers rely on it to protect their roots at traits.bayer.com/SmartStax. Always read and follow IRM, grain marketing, and all other stewardship practices and pesticide label directions. Performance may vary. Corn farmers can face pressure from a variety of above-ground insects, including western bean cutworm, corn borer, fall armyworm, corn earworm, and black cutworm. Tricepta technology offers broad spectrum control of these pests, delivering protection from insect damage. See how it can help defend your yield potential at traits.bayer.com/Tricepta. Tricepta technology. This is your year. Always read and follow IRM, grain marketing, and all other stewardship practices and pesticide label directions. Performance may vary.
Well, my friend, I will give you the last word.
Sitting over here, I don't have one. I don't feel in control. Other than I like this idea that just kind of unfolded this morning as far as, selling advertising.
Yeah.
Well, so think of a business. We'll just we
could just sit down and go through the phone book.
Yeah. Let's call it the Stick It To 'Em package.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you.